Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Everything's whack too.
No, I don't think you're whack.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't like the. That's why you don't like the thing. You just like my personality.
And we're underway in week 4.
There you go.
And this will not be
I'm not doing
it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So goofy.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
You took stuff for your coat.
Okay, right?
You tired, though.
Are you sorry?
Because it should be me and not you.
Looking to throw. Brewer. Got him, man. It's De'Ami Brown complete.
You can't help that.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. This defense
I will
for the
remember
Vikings,
this
they were
formation.
terrific a week ago when they went over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
So you think this photo is better?
100. I love that photo so fucking much.
To throw on second down. Brewer.
This one is golden.
That's so. It's so. Yo, like you don't understand. Like you look. Oh, you look so. Babe, you look. Babe, you look so fucking good.
Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
52. Josh, 17, red. Blue striker.
Hey, this is like S tier.
Brewer. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis C.
Really?
It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start.
You really do like. God, you do something to me.
That's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me
they be doing their thing in this football. I'm not gonna lie.
How was you titty? So good. Like, jeez, like, you're so, oh my god, bro. I got so lucky.
What do you mean?
Like, you're so, oh my god. Like, you're really, like,
maybe they're just trying to set him up.
You really the love of my life.
I love you too.
Like, she's really the love of my
Here's
life, bro.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Freeman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Caught on the snap. And he will score. Touchdown,
I was shopping with her when I got to something.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
A
good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And
wait, if you wore the bottom and then you got like all muffled.
If I wore like bottoms, whether it's jeans or something with that top.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
1000% yes.
But if I'm going out, like,
and this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
You do?
Hmm?
Because it's a top, like a bodysuit, I can't wear a bra.
Bras are long.
Yeah, that's not true.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots, and get your offense moving. Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Sad that you're getting your hair done.
Here's Gibson on the read option.
Bro, like, what? Like, look at this shit.
A determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. I don't know,
but I feel like you like this.
I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41.
Right, 97. Yellow blue.
I will never understand how you
back to throw. Brewer. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be hauled down at about
I should remember that. I should have had.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
I think I'm going to do some chores after I drop Christopher off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mom fixed my skirt.
Robinson with another carry. They'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Sometimes I really like... If I'm not doing anything, I just sit with you, and then it just feels warm, right? My heart
looking to throw. Brewer. And that will be caught.
Let's go. I understand that. Like, when I'm with you, I'm just like,
the pressure there was definitely enough to make him alter his throw.
When I'm with you, I'm just like, I'm so happy, bro.
He had a man wide open and had a chance to
like,
get
I don't, like, we don't have to be doing nothing.
Split second, that's a completion and a touchdown.
We don't have to be doing nothing big, nothing crazy. Like, honestly, we could just do things. Like,
connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
What do you say, Luke? My heart is so cold.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building.
Oh, I'm slipping and sliding. Okay.
Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Big Rex.
See in your chat?
Yeah. Let me go say what's up. Oh shit, they can hear me.
On second down, it's Cook again. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
But a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Gets it off to Freeman. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Freeman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Dalvin Cook, so good in the open field, but he's equally good down here near the goal line. He can find those seams and just push his way through. So he might get another chance or 2 to punch this one in.
Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Washington. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Brewer. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Mega. You yellow. Smash.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check pitch.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Striker, 3-3. Check, Hunt.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that's a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Bro, about fucking time this nigga remember he's 6'10". The fuck?
to the ground. This time, Cook. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Damn.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground.
Bro, Bogdanovich pulling up like that is fucking insane.
Win in the defense's column.
Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Down inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way,
John Moran? What the fuck?
big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal
Oh,
from
damn.
just inside the 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
Nigga Jalen Brown. Oh my god. What the fuck?
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's fire. I like that.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're
Bro,
zeroing in on one
DJ Hunter is not like this. Like, what?
just because they're down
Oh,
on
damn.
the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
Wow, wow, wow.
And he gets this one
Brolic as fuck.
before he's brought down. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Oh, you gotta pick that off, dude.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Strike 50. Field black. Black ultra.
Off play action. Brewer. Flush to his right.
Good pick, man, because I don't know why you slowed down. Hello?
Picked off by a Cameron Evans. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair
Look at Jason Tatum remembering to play defense.
Scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Look at shit out here, man. Ain't no way we falling for Marcus Smart pump fakes, bro. I'm sick to my stomach.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
These niggas can't grab boards, bro. Why is Clint Capella looking like Dennis Rodman, bro? What is this?
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Good block, Tatum. See, he can play defense.
Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because
Oh,
sometimes
Bogdanovich. Who is this nigga? Klay Thompson?
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 2.
Oh, did I can? Oh, come on.
That's Benson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
How is one dude out rebounding 4 people, bro? Oh my God.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, who chased? Jesus.
Back at the 12. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
They gave out awards already for this shit?
Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
This possession means so much for them.
Max Drews can dunk the basketball?
And find a way to make this a one-possession game. Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing on first down. Brewer. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Yo, not Jim.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brewer. He completes this to Cole Turner. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. An excellent pickup at 34 yards.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Brewer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter, defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Up the middle, Nwangu. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Fitzpatrick. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. 11 yards for number 11.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The Vikings send out their punter as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Red, yellow, black, red.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. This ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Minnesota, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.